You know the way. You can drive. You drive. I need to go over the case notes. So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner? Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen. Thanks. You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps. Nice house. LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
Thanks. You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps. Nice house. LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, would you like something to terrible burglary?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Would you like
We have
something
some
to
questions.
drink?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Why
We have
would I
some
mind,
questions, if you don't
young
mind.
man? If you are returning 40 property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you lying about the value of the jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
We recovered the cigarette.
That is. No.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item made from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item made from the insurance claim.
Are you satisfied? There. Are you satisfied?
Daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case.
When it was stolen.
I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That's a terrible night. At least a year ago.
But let's
not
not
go
go
into that. Let's talk about what you recovered.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Heavens no. I was at a social function held by Dr. Harold Stoneman, a lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, The department will get in touch to let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you came here.
Hello, Mother.
Hello, Detectives. What is going on?
You asked exactly the same question.
That's my daughter. This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I thought the detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen.
What did you find?
A sapphire ring on the court Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring. This one. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of the burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
And now, national news from American Century Broadcasting, New York, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is American Century Broadcasting.
Arnett is obviously arranging burglaries.
That's my fiancé you're here. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for...
Capitol Hill in Washington is again the nation's focal point as the 80th Congress...
Oh.
New notifications. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
We need to get to Arnett's apartment. He's the key to all this.
Are you on?
We need to get to Arnett's apartment. He's the key to all this.
Screenwriters and critics accompany Miss Anne Blythe of Hollywood as she goes aboard the George...
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter? This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name. The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling. Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of the burglary?
That's an outrage!
Straight over.
notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details. New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Straight ahead. Keep straight. What are you doing? You're gonna go right up ahead. Take the next right turn.
It's just allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
And now, national news from American Century Broadcasting. Capitol Hill in Washington is again the nation's focal point as the 80th Congress continues.
Get way more than you pay for when you work out at Pure Gym. With no contract and no joining fee for a limited time.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Mr. Arnett?
Mr. Arnett?
Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Apartment 30.
Thank you.
You can take the lift. Thank you. Wow.
Isn't this just nice? Stop! LAPD! All this guy's our case!
Go on,
Put your hands in the air!
New notification.
Give it up,
friend online.
LAPD!
Press the PS button for details.
Don't make me chase you! Stop, or I will shoot! Looks like he got you good, Phelps. Yeah, you really packed some wallop. How did I get back here? Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over. How was our net? He's coming around too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers. You missing something, Henry? You told Heather you're hunting without her? Fashion Constancy. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. A graduation present from my parents. He won't let me leave until we finish this, detective. So you'd best get on with it. We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and the blonde and Willie doing the legwork. I'm in the fashions.
You're lying, Henry.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved,
detective?
A single case.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. It was Julia's idea.
Get a list of society parties.
Get a list of society parties.
Find out where and when, and then have the
Find out where and when, and then have the guest.
Julia was desperate.
Julia was desperate.
No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Why did Reed and the kill Julia Randall? I wanted to stop.
I wanted to stop.
To get out of that life.
To get out of that life.
Julia told
the others
that they were out. That she was going to create a new gang.
You're lying.
You're lying on that.
I think you ordered
them to kill her.
It was made to look like suicide.
Julia's dead.
Why would I need to run?
The train ticket.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
That it's a one-way ticket?
Tell me it isn't true.
Tell me it isn't
I had
true.
no choice.
I had no choice.
I wanted to marry Heather.
I
told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face.
She laughed in my face.
To pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her now completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Tell me about your first birthday, and don't lie. I can't remember.
I
don't keep a list of these things.
The counterpart list.
Your first first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman.
Your first burglary
You want
was
to
a
explain
Dr.
how he was
Harold
involved in
Stoneman.
the shooting?
You want to explain how he was
Henderson
involved in
is Stoneman.
Henderson
was crazy about
is Stoneman.
She could get him to do whatever she wished. He
She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties.
Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging.
Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging.
The good doctor almost insane.
Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary.
Henry Arnett,
and for the murder of Julia Ray.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes. That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy. Can you drive to this one? All right. Where to?
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Two.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself standing back out there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the convoy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I? Should have never told you that. Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all
Give us something to make this all better.
better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him. Or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
I told you never to come. Tell us the truth, doctor. I'm so glad you're here. Prisoners that are insanity again. I'm already half insane and grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her. Will you testify in court that Arnett ran into robbery? They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names to get attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me. Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest. The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No, please don't worry. I want to see no one, not my wife, my children, nor my friends. I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done? Didn't see that coming. Operator, give me R&I.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and a coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stolman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address was an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
That boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredible.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making things pride. It's like a romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts. You're talking from experience. I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy, as long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up his rag bag. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Every quest needs a challenge, and every hero needs a sidekick. Choose NordVPN. It will defend you against DDoS attacks.
Wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up his rag bag. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
He wouldn't be that way.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well? Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is! Where's the son of a bitch? Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of them.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink. Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
New notification. Gold trophy. Elaine won.
We're being overrun. We have to get off this hill.
That's one of our 50 cal still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Paul.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him, Cole? Are you wounded?
Is this how you're going to leave him?
Well, get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're out so you can get him out of here.
Find a stretcher while you're out so we can get him out of here.
I guess that's you, Cole.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes,
sir.
And you're already here, son.
God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end.
We have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end.
You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
May be dangerous.
Earl, Belts. A shooting at the 111 Club.
Think there are any white mantle left in the area?
Phelps. A shooting at the 111 Club.
6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
6232
Sounds
Hollywood
like a
Boulevard.
homicide beef.
Sounds like a homicide
Two of the
beef.
dead guys caught in
Two
the
of the dead
crossfire were
guys
carrying
carrying
army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place. We already cleared that up.
We already cleared
Judge
that
in
up.
Pasadena took the
Judge
big
in
sleep
Pasadena
yesterday.
took the big sleep
He had a
yesterday.
personal stash of
He
20
had a personal
cigarettes.
stash of 20 cigarettes.
Appears we didn't get
Appears
all of
we
it.
didn't get all of it.
You're the reason brothers and
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down, myself.
God damn it.
God damn it.
I just can't seem to
You
put
just
this
can't seem
morphine
to
to
put this
sleep.
morphine to sleep.
A dead judge.
A dead judge. Not good.
Everyone has their vices.
Everyone has their vices.
Even you, Phelps.
Even you, Phelps. That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my staff.
Isn't that the
You know you made it if you got that down.
You're behind the wheel.
You can drive.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe.
This wind will be like a tornado,
There's a
Phelps.
change in the wind.
Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never
You
know who gets
what's
swept up in a
like
thing like that.
Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know who'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Homicide guy.
Hold on. I'm on the phone.
Guys are already
Guys
inside.
are already inside.
Mikowski.
Phelps.
Back
again.
Back again.
We're here about the morphine.
We're here about
Over
the
by the
morphine.
bandstand.
Over by the
See what's left of
bandstand.
the owner, Eddie
See what's left of the owner, Eddie
26,
McGoldrick.
former Marine.
26,
I
former
know Eddie.
Marine. I know Eddie.
He was a non-com in my old
He was a non-com in my old.
Sorry to hear that, Cole.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Waitress said he recently came into
Waitress
some
said
money
he recently.
Almost. Yeah, the team is working. Yeah, the team is working.
They said we need to leave here at 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where you going? That's where you going.
Doing my colouring upstairs.
Right?
Doing colouring.
That phone was in.
Stop doing them.
I know.
Get ready.
But you go out here. Get you save energy enough, right? Oh, go try again. Let's do me. What kind of white people have for drink?
What do you want?
Anything.
Dr. Pepper? Your bottle, or do you want the big bottle?
Anything.
Give me that cup. Give me that cup, lovey.
One cup. I mean, it's mixing.
No, it don't. Look, can I go through it?
Yes, do it. Can only smell button cup.
What's that?
It's a start one.
I have to use my pony cup.
My name Pony.
Skinny and bony.
You're my friend, that's why you're
I have to use my penguin cup. Will you stop wiping grease on the sink, please?
I'm dying, that's why.
You don't know how to get rid of it, that's why. You gotta wipe it, wipe it in the tissue. That's what every man does. What would you want? Do you want that one?
Anything. Mm. You want
Can I
to
put this?
get
New
that first?
notification.
5th of August.
New friend online.
Mm.
Press the PS button for details.
Oh, no.
You're gonna have the penguin cup.
Mm. About the thing of milk.
Milk? Does milk go out of date if it hasn't been opened?
I don't know.
Can't find it. 14th of August.
Well, that's fine.
But you have something busy.
But I want something good for my bones.
What, you want milk?
Yeah.
Why do you want milk? It's meant to be for my tea.
You don't drink tea in the morning.
Yeah. I'll get something in the morning.
Can we go out early?
7:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll still be asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks fine, right, Lovey?
Yeah.
That looks dirty as well. So you can't have that.
So I have to think in the book.
You can have this one.
Oh.
Hey, Lovey.
You think?
Isn't it milks?
Yeah.
It's not warm, it's cold milk.
I know. Why don't we?
Next time we have Nesquik powder in it next.
What I mean?
Nesquik milk powder. Oh no, then this one then. All the cups are dirty.
I know.
This one. Wait, why? I don't need a drink. I've got a yak upstairs.
What you have upstairs?
Energy drink.
Who are the other victims?
Came into some money and
Two
bought these
musicians,
lovers.
Biddleston and
Who are the
Bowe.
other victims?
Get this, they used to be
Two
in a
musicians,
four-piece, but the
Biddleston and
trombone
Bowe.
player and the drummer
Get this, they used to be in a
Don't tell me.
four-piece, but the trombone
Mont and
player and the drummer
Tyree.
OD'd. Don't tell me.
We've met the rest of the
Mont
band.
and
Now
Tyree.
they're no piece.
We've met the rest of the band.
Do you mind if we take a look
no
around? Be my guest. You might
You
want
mind
to
if we
word with
take
the
a look
hostess,
around?
too.
Be my
I'll
guest.
keep her company until
You might want to word with the hostess too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
You see, I can't like that. But yeah.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Never the same.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Someone cared for this instrument.
What's that click? Neat trick. Case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle. He kept his stash close at hand. Have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation? Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from war. How did he get three of them?
Army surplus morphine.
Find
Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, administrated by SWAT.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, administrated by SWAT.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes, just like the others.
111 with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed.
Idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think you got
My guess was that you're selling a quality product.
that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your help.
Eddie was in over his head,
but he was a decent
boss.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Can you drive to this one? All right. Where to?
The blue one.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to
We would like them to
stay.
stay, Miss Lickman.
We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the
Since
police
when
cared
have the
about
police
dead
cared
black
about
men?
dead black men?
Good point.
Good point.
We don't.
We don't.
What we care
What
about
we
is
care
2 tons
about
of
is 2
Army
tons of
surplus
Army
morphine
surplus
showing up
morphine
on the
showing up on the
street.
street.
If you care
If
about
you
working
care
in this
about working
town, you
in this
better
town,
give me
you better
something
give
on
me
Biddleston
something on
and Bow.
Biddleston and
Or
Bow.
their
Or
knucklehead
their
buddies,
knucklehead
Tyree and
buddies, Tyree and
Lamont.
Lamont.
This is your idea of making inquiries from the store.
I've told you
I've
1,000
told you
times about
1,000 times
speaking that
about
German
speaking that
gibberish
German
with me,
gibberish
Elsa.
with me, Elsa. Roy,
How about you get a drink?
how about you get a drink
While I see this.
while I see this?
Will you sit
Will you
down?
sit down? New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for
Why
details.
antagonize him, Elsa?
You know what he's
You know what he's
capable
capable of.
Ask your questions,
Ask your
head
questions,
officer.
head
We have
officer.
work to do.
We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't
I
help
can't
you.
help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about you boys.
You can do this
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over.
I can assure you.
assure
it's a
New
lot less sensitive.
notification.
You
New
think you're
friend
flex
online.
frightening?
Press the PS button for
Black man
details.
don't supply nothing. You think it's a black man in this town
in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine?
He'd be dead in a minute. White man
Supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names.
You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way
you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean? It means
That he just wasn't that good.
He was a sad,
lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to be talking about the subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law.
My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, very noble. But words are just words, cold feathers.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cullen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
Oh. And then just... You go from that.
LAPD. There's not going to be any trouble, is there? Which table? Number 3. If you'll follow me.
Which table? Number 3. If you'll follow me.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
Thank you, waitress. LAPD. We have some questions.
Regarding, how's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy.
Just fine, Roy.
I see you brought Ika Beaver along. Who's not going to put the shakes on me again?
Cole Phelps.
Mickey Cohen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
He has manners.
He has manners.
Aren't you a little green for this
Aren't you a
kid?
little
Meet
green
Johnny
for this kid?
Stompanato,
Meet Johnny
Paul.
Stompanato,
He has the
Paul.
biggest schlong
He has the biggest
in
schlong in
Hollywood
Hollywood and the smallest
Or maybe
gun.
that's the other
Or
way
maybe
around.
that's the other way
I can never
around.
quite remember.
I can never
You're
quite
a funny
remember.
guy, Roy.
You're a funny guy, Roy.
Haven't I always said what
Haven't I always said what a funny guy
and
Roy
how
is?
much fun it would be to
How
get
much
together with
fun it
him
would be to
sometime.
get together
Poor
with
Johnny.
him.
He's
Poor
the dark,
Johnny.
sensitive
He's
type.
the dark, sensitive
He's a
type.
serviceman too, Cole.
He's a serviceman too,
Johnny
Cole.
was in Okinawa.
Johnny was in Okinawa.
6th
Sixth
Marines.
Lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on
Lieutenant who won the
Sugarloaf.
Silver Star up on Sugarloaf.
I've heard of you.
Something like
All
that.
right, have you finished
Like
work?
that? All right.
You got something to discuss, Roy?
You
You're
got
going to
something
stand
to
around
discuss, Roy? You're going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold. We have some questions. Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old
Old
news,
news,
kid.
kid.
I don't
I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to. So I'm supposed
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I had made a piece about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. Simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't
So you don't know where he got the morphine.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to. We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot in a club last night. I wouldn't know anything about that. You haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club? What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feels like he's resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life quickly. A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous. You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmenders like Jack G and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink? We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving. We have to cut that dope. Looks bad. We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in little packages. Put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
That'll seem super frightened easy.
We'll see.
What's up? What's going on? That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda. Who is Brenda? Brenda is LA's most famous madam. Everyone knows it. Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way. Are we cops or a collection agency? Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the streets so no citizens way to stroll around in the way. We should change the law. Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them. So where does Stoker come in?
Change the law. Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
Problem.
So where does
From a little acorn does a large tree grow. You could bring a whole thing crashing down on us.
Everyone in on this? Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow.
Aren't you supposed to be working, sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working with the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squadron not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Robbery detectives are working with the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge.
This way.
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squadron not long ago if you want to speak to him. Thank you, sir. We'll do that. This way.
Harry, you got a minute? Sure, Cole, anytime. You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge? Yeah, that's right. So how do you see it? Inside job, either the guys working the wharves,
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
What else was taken apart from the wharf?
Inside job, either the guys working the wharves, some of the guys on the ship.
Crate of Valor smoke.
What else was taken
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes and a shooting at the 111. No kidding.
Crate of Valor smoke.
I better get over.
Homicide just
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
BARs and a mountain of cigarettes and a shooting at the 111. No kidding. I better get over there. Do you have a copy of the manifest?
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess of the 111 Club?
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club? Enough to arm 3 companies. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
This is the crate we recovered. I want 500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A.
The rest are finally shipped home.
Kelso, these guys are from my old unit.
But Goldrick was on the boat? Sure.
Kelso, Sheldon. McGoldrick was on the boat? Sure, we checked him out. McGoldrick bought the 111 Club area. His brains are all over the bar. Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscle. Dragner and Cohen.
They control the hub.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic sprayed a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
They ran the notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Thank
Poor guy.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
You know the way. You can drive. Where are we going?
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole. Officer down. 1384 North Bronson.
I've got it.
All officers still need help on Bronson. Approach the police car. It's clear, go!
All units, officer down at 1384 North Bronson. Ambulance is en route. Repeating, all units, officers still need help on Bronson.
You're covered, Mel.
Extreme caution.
Reinforcements are on the way. See, and desist.
You're clear, go! LAPD, drop the gun down!
LAPD, drop the gun now! You're covered, Phelps.
It's one of the BARs.
It's one of the BARs.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Phone number and restaurant table.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro. He's one of the guys from the ship. His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And the cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix. You hear anything about the big heist on Blue Ridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't get low profile.
It's tough break to get
low and now have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting
it, Felix?
How the fuck do I know? The dead guy on the roof works
for Mickey Cohen.
Why would Cohen want you dead?
Why would Cohen want you dead?
I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen
or any of those gangsters.
The sniper.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have one. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. Sheldon? You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months.
Sure
glad to see you got over your wound.
Lieutenant.
Detective.
Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
Pretty cool
He's been under fire before.
He's been under fire before.
You buying a story?
Not for a minute. Phelps, badge 1247.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective? How can I help?
I need an address on a Jack.
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help. I swear, this town's going straight to hell. The main reason
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
How well did you know the owners? Goldrick? Well enough.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this. We brace him and drag him downtown. Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Hello, Jack.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap.
Hello, Cole.
Pick me up in front of my apartment, common criminal, and then expect small talk. Fuck you.
Come downtown. All right, do I have any choice? No. You don't. Are you going to tell me what this is all about? It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station. Bad news, Cole. How have you been, Jack? Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS solution built on the world's most powerful.
You can't expect me to turn a blind eye, can you?
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA
Trying to recover that stolen morphine. That has
That
nothing
has
to do
nothing
with
to do
me.
with me. I'm sure it would be gripping to hear
to
more of
hear
your
more
life
of your
story,
life story,
boys, but the
boys,
truth
but the
is,
truth
I don't
is,
give
I
a
don't
fuck.
give a fuck.
You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
What happened?
You
You
really
really think a bunch of Marines could hustle in on the dope racket? Sewn up.
You better
You
watch
better
your
watch
mouth.
your mouth.
Did you know that
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
know that.
And you didn't know that
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night.
Can I see my pussy?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of VARs went?
You heard that a crate of VARs went missing? No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Hey, you
Saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was
he?
A little pale. One of Mickey
Cohen's goons had emptied about
the
60
VAR
VAR rounds into the bus he was driving.
A public
In
bus.
the middle of Hollywood.
Are you going to
Are you going to tell me what's going on?
Or do
Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's
in it for you, Cole?
Newspapers, more glory, another promotion,
another medal at the
expense
expense
of
of
men
men
who fought for their country. Count me out. What do you know about the
What
Army?
do you know about the Army surplus robberies from Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is
What
that
I
on
know
three
is that on
separate
3
occasions
separate
you would have been
occasions
dead.
you would have been dead if it weren't for me.
I don't know anything about
I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the streets. Now we have guys viral unit being killed by mobsters. We can put two and two together, Jack.
Put two and two
Gratitude
together,
is a
Jack.
concept that has much
Gratitude
effect
is
on
a
you as
concept that has much effect.
Answer the question, Jack.
Answer the
Let's get
question,
this over
Jack.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place.
I was interviewed when the robbery
I don't have
took
anything
place.
further to add.
I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down there would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shit here? Look at this chump. This $200 suit, $2,000
$200 suit at $2,000 car.
Tough guy act is really impressive.
Tough guy
I
act
like
is really
you, Jack.
impressive.
I'd like to
I
make
like
you for
you,
this.
Jack.
I really would.
I'd like to make you for
I'm
this.
gonna be
I
working
really
on
would.
it and keeping an eye on
I'm
you.
going to be working on it, keeping an eye on
You
you.
can go now.
You can go
Shooting.
now.
Robert Steiner, 6780 West
Robert
Sunset
Steiner,
Boulevard. Victim is
6780
a
West
Chris
Sunset
Majilski.
Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majilski.
Another name from the manifest?
Another name from the manifest?
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
One information. Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shit, yo?
Hollywood police station on Robert Diner.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting. Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majilski.
Another name from the manifest? How many more friends of yours are going to get plugged?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Any centering a suspect to be taken into custody of Southern California Auto. Stand by for further unit to handle.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after it.
Wait,
Company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Let's see how fast he runs on bare ends. I can't take a shot from here, Cole. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
They just walked up and shot the man. They went that way. Go on, get out.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
We have to look at damage limitations. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration. We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over the Times? It's too late. Times would look ridiculous. Drop the story now. Who is this Stoker? Stoker's a lily white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term. My law and order credentials are disappearing as PCs. We get Brenda to leave town? Yes, we can, but she won't go quiet. Brenda has extensive records. Can she at least lay low? That's already been taken care of. Mayor? District Attorney? Who is this guy? What does he want, Laurel? Name's Roy Earl. Detective. Administrative Vice. Aren't you one of the clowns who got into this mess? Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America to a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook. So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officers.
LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
We need to get those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
Cohen is meeting with
Sheldon tonight.
You're behind the wheel. Do we know where we're going?
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
We're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
How does that get them the dope? You obviously don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack it.
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Wait.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details. New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
It's online.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, pal. LAPD, put your hands in the air.
You read about the Carrollton case in the paper? That's the detective. You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Fine. Where are we headed?
I want post office.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
Headed.
station. New train online. Press the next button to see failures.
Stay down.
Tell Courtney. Bad. It was worth a try. God.
Polar bear ice cream. You really did. Wonder whether it was worth it. Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire too with him. Juicy, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why do they get wrapped up in this thing? Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble. You can drive.
You can drive.
All right.
Fine. Where are we headed?
This isn't even good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race. You sure it's Cohen making the hits? All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Light them up.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
All right. On the roof, Cole, now.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Keep moving, I'll cover you.
On the roof, all down. Stay down.
Are you trying to get yourself...
Find some cover. Throw out the guns.
Take cover, you lunatic. Find the shit.
Fuck you!
They're making a run for it after them.
Stay in cover!
There he is! Blast him!
I'm gonna put an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that thing.
Car 11 King.
11 King, go to Hollywood Station. A coordination officer at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps. That's not side protocol. 11 K, I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King
King
on route.
is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol. 11 K, I'll take that as a roger.
You're behind the wheel.
King en route.
All right, where to?
Can you drive to this one? Where are we going?
Can you drive to this one?
Roy. In my office.
In my office.
I'm working a major case. I'm not
I'm working a
close,
major
Cap.
case.
It's
I'm
gonna
not
have to wait.
close.
Let
Cap.
Phelps do the interrogation.
Let Phelps do
But
the
Cap.
interrogation. But Cap.
No buts. This is
No
more important.
buts. This is more important.
I'm going up to the lake to watch the races.
Right through the red light that you never saw.
You're in interview too, Phelps.
Shelby.
There's a quack in there.
Is this your attorney?
No, detective.
Gibbs.
Beats me.
Dr.
Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop. I didn't deserve that. Someone ought to take him home. He's loaded.
Sheldon.
Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
He came down here to
Came down
help me
here to
out.
help me
How
out.
do you
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine. You can't prove that. Let's see if I can try. Now, what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir? Tutor, mentor. Mr.
Sheldon is a medical student of mine.
He has a very bright future. Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies will see his graduation. I would have asked back in with Juicy or Driscoll out there, but it's difficult considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon. You can't blame their dad son. You're lying, Courtney.
You're lying.
The other guys aren't smart
The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something
So
like
either give
this.
it us,
You either
or I
give it
go to
up,
jail.
or I go
Now,
to
how do you
jail.
prove that?
How do you prove that, Cole?
Can you take these braces off? Hey,
It's in this notebook.
We know about your showdown with Cohen.
We know about your
We found
showdown
notes
with
on your
Cohen.
guys.
We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting home.
Cohen
He
is
believes
hitting home.
we have the morphine.
He
I told
believes
him
that
that
we
we
have
don't
the
have
morphine.
it.
I
And
told
that's
him
the
that we don't
truth.
have it. And that's the truth.
Isn't it, Doc?
Isn't it,
I
Doc?
believe, Mr. Sheldon.
I
I
believe
think he's
Mr.
telling the
Sheldon.
truth, detective.
I think he's telling the truth, detective.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Yes. That's
That's
correct.
correct.
So you had your opportunity.
But it
It
doesn't
doesn't
mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind?
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me.
Where's your proof?
Where's your proof?
No entiendo.
Going to his confession.
Beckett had a message for you before he
Beckett had a
died.
message for you before he died.
Bad luck. It was worth a try.
It was
I
worth
feel bad about Beckett Phelps.
I feel
He
bad
was a
about
hard
that.
charger. Those guys
He was
deserve
a hard
more.
charger. Those guys
I don't
deserve
blame
more.
them for taking their
I
shot.
don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
Have you finished?
I'm just getting started.
I'm just getting
You
started.
have an answer for everything, Courtney.
You have an answer
Let's
for
hope
everything.
Jack does. Because now I'm going after him.
Because now I'm going
Is there
after
anyone you're
him.
not prepared to
Is there anyone
sacrifice?
you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son.
Don't be
This man's
ridiculous.
gambling.
What's your offer?
Gambling. What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
Pending a fitness review.
You heard the man, folks.
You heard the man,
Upstairs and
folks.
face the music like the hero you
Upstairs,
were.
face the music like the hero you wear.
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons.
Detective,
You've broken
one
this
of my
old man's
favorites.
heart.
What is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps.
What is going on?
Hand over your badge and gun.
Keep him waiting.
What is
Hand
going
off your
on?
badge and
Your
gun.
wife's
Don't keep it
attorney
waiting.
has
What is
pictures of
going
you
on?
and the
Your
German.
wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German.
She's pressing charges.
Compromise.
You'll be formally charged with
She's
adultery.
pressing charges.
A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure
Criminal
you
cannot
know.
serve as an LAPD officer.
How could
as
you
I'm
do it,
sure-
man?
I don't understand.
Your wife,
How could you do it?
your children,
Your wife
consorting with the
Your
enemy
children.
and a dope fiend at that.
consorting with the enemy.
You're lucky
and
the war is
dope
over.
fiend
You'll
at that.
be taken out and shot.
You're
The
lucky the war
department
is
doesn't
over.
need this kind of publicity, Phelps.
The department doesn't
Hand
need
over
this
the
kind of
gun.
publicity, Phelps.
Keep your head down until you're bored
Hand over the
here.
gun.
I
Keep your
forbid
head
you to
down
make
till
any
you're bored.
comments to the press.
I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
What the hell were you thinking?
What the hell were you thinking?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my
You're upsetting the
daughters.
girl.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you
Cole,
want me to
you
call
have
the
done
police?
enough damage here.
Sake, Marie.
You want me to call the police?
Can we at least talk?
What is there to talk about?
Can we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her?
Do you?
Do you?
What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them?
Can you imagine what this is?
Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney, and you will be hearing
My
from
father
him.
has hired an attorney, and you will be hearing
I'd like
from
to
him.
explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning.
Reporters camped out on the front lawn all
I
morning.
can't stand it, Cole.
I can't stand it, Cole.
Any notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button. Bronze trophy. No rest. MA1.
Oh. No. Wait. Once. Yes, man. You know this game, yeah? I'm on case 21. I'm just being called the gas man.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
What can today?
Okay, everyone.
How'd you like pork in that German hoof, Phelps?
Cole Phelps joins the arson.
What happened today? I didn't say that. Hey, come here. Come here. So, what can I find out? When you say you want tea, Nini? Yeah, do more thing. Oh. I'm not want no more milk.
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care
Phelps is
what
up
you
before
did
a
or
review
didn't do,
board in
Phelps.
December. Till then,
I hear you're a
he
good
works the
case
arson
man.
desk. End
If
of
you fuck
story.
up on my detail, I'll have you out of
I
here before your
don't care
feet
what you
touch the
did or
ground.
didn't do, Phelps.
Do we have an
I
understanding?
hear you're a
Yes,
good
sir.
case man.
We don't want a fucking
If
rat
you
like
fuck up
Phelps.
on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the
Phelps,
ground.
I'm partnering you
Do we
with
have an
Herschel
understanding?
Biggs.
I don't
Yes,
do
sir.
partners. You
We
know
don't want
that,
a fucking
cat.
rat like
You
Phelps.
do now,
Man,
Biggs.
tail then.
Social
Phelps,
basket cases
I'm
like you
partnering you
two
with
should get
Herschel
along
Biggs.
just
I don't do
fine.
partners. You know that, cat.
Biggs will show
You
you the
do
ropes,
now,
Phelps.
Biggs.
This is ours. There are no
Social
rules.
basket cases like you
shouldn't
two
take
should get
long.
along just fine.
Start with these two.
Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is ours.
326
There are no
South
rules.
Kenmore Avenue.
It shouldn't
Steffen's
take long.
family was out of town when it happened.
Start with
Then
these
go
two.
to
House fires.
4414 Rosewood, family by the
326
name of
South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414
you to
Rosewood,
find
family
out,
by the name of
detective.
Salt.
Now get out of here.
Fire brigade will be on
Both of you.
location. Are they suspicious, Captain?
Get out!
That's for you to find out, detective.
You know
Get out of here.
Get that desk.
Both of you. Get out.
See?
I think we bust in there and find him. Can I see my blondes walk into a bar?
No.
What you having, Galahad?
That's him, that dirty cop. I hope his wife takes him for all he's worth. Let's play horse. I'll be the front end and you can be yourself.
Can I have my phone call?
You can drive.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
My bum took his wife and put him down in my sack.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses?
All talk thing, huh?
Talk baseball, exchange addresses.
Need a booth?
That'll make us
Somewhere else.
feeling down, hot shot. Need a club? We'll look somewhere else. How it's going to be, partner? I already told you, I don't do partners. This evening, first day hero, walking into the station, chest puffed out, little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't give me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not
There isn't much left.
That's quite
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah,
you crack it
that's
wise,
real
folks.
pain in your face.
No bigs.
They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance.
Good job, hotshot.
There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Stephen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives.
There's not much left. There never is.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance.
That's real.
Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of
Thing
rubble.
they care about is with
In the
insurance.
car. It's lucky the whole block
There's
didn't
no
burn
mileage in
down.
this.
Where is
Hello,
their
Mike.
bulldozers
Hey,
this whole
Hirsch.
neighborhood to build new
Cap
homes
this
for
one.
GIs?
Yeah. Mike Brannigan,
That's the man
Cole
in the
Phelps.
house. In the ruins.
It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit. There's none in his hand.
Come on, Phelps.
No offense, Phelps. None taken. Do you have anything? The fire started late last night. Stephen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. It's like the only thing they ever won in their lives.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. Look at the whole block that burned down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Here he is, his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Remember the dead lady they found?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Mr. Stephen? Cole Phelps, Herschel Biggs, LA.
Mr. Stebbins? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time. We have a word.
Could we have a word? Gone stuff.
You were out of town.
You were out of town.
We won a prize.
We won a prize.
We had a wonderful time.
We had a wonderful time.
Came home to this.
Came home
You
to
still
this.
have the tickets.
You still have the tickets. Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Speak to the issuing agent.
Can you tell me any more about
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stebbins?
Weekend in Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in the flyer. Lady just hung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything. The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out? They're building new houses. They showed their money. Most of the neighbors just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained. Everyone else is selling. You're the holdout, aren't you? I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is a lot.
Now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stephens.
All right.
What's with him?
What's with him?
You've seen the papers.
Seen the papers.
I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement
right now. You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed?
Where are you going?
And I have to take the price regardless. Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right.
Fine. Where are we headed?
House fire on truffle emergency.
I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now. You can drive. Fine.
House fire.
Where are we headed?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Hi, Albert.
Hi, Albert.
We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cold Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Peter exploded.
Another one?
Looks that way. Instant heat model 7. Before you get excited, you get a couple of water a month go back. Take a look around the yard, see what you can find.
Val. You gonna stick it out, Paul? I'm gonna try, Val. What have you got? Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial. Time of death. I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with the faulty water heater. Could be. There's been a space problem with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind. You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete now before the department gets wind of it. I'm an arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can. Thanks, man. I'd say that's fair for the fair. I'll put the insurance company's right.
I'll put the insurance company's right for accidents up as acts of God.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives, this is the next door neighbor, Detective Phelps.
Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They went a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Telephone shop up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, across the street. Seems he likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch up.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on the fire. Stop right there! What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them.
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Stop right there.
You're dying, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them.
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're dying, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarettes and matchbox gives you 5 or 6 minute delay. If you want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like
this fire, Herbert?
Oh, no. I heard no fire breathing. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory on this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. I might want to question him later.
You got it, Detective. Well, I think that's such a hard-on for this case. If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, coal, accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. Feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it? You heard of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I've seen their billboards.
Is it run?
Please tell me what's going on.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of the GI's homes. It has private investors, government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for it?
There is one listed here, the corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks for your help.
Did you read about the woman chapter? Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
You can drive.
Where exactly are we going?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks for your help.
We're going to go off in his chum emergency on Surbiton.
Can you drive to this one? All right. Where to?
Detectives Phelps and Biggs,
Detective
LAPD.
Phelps and Biggs.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company. Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate. Do you mind if I take a look at that?
New notification. New friend online.
Here they are.
Here they are.
Stephanie Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Tell us about the suburban
redevelopment fund. There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA. So they are not a government agency? I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets
were a prize. Yes, they were. You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are
hundreds of these promotions running at any one time.
You're the lucky guy.
You're the lucky guy. You get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the
Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. Consider them lucky. Christ.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me
the awful prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure.
Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw. Hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
It's very helpful. No problem.
Something for the family.
Put down the hat. A few bucks would really help.
A few bucks would really help. I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you a good man, Cunningham? You're all right. Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
You drive. I need to go over the case now.
Can you drive to this one?
Where exactly are we going?
Where to?
There's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Oh, so good.
Oh, I'm going to Supperton.
I could tell you, Samaritan, the minute I walked in the door. Great. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike. This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This isn't a literal without evidence.
Are we done here, Matt? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. At least when they're investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing legal...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where do you want to go? Doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut and you'll learn something about fires. Something about fire.
We came as soon as we could.
What are you doing?
Lynch.
Biggs? Are you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep.
Why? I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
In facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
No, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps, you're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot line. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room.
Now the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's going to ignite.
Good, your regulator's in position. Good, your regulator's in position. Okay. I'll light your pilot. Turn the gas.
Pull the lever on the left. Pull the lever on the left.
So that's how it's being done. Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to Instant Heat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 216. Thanks, Albert. You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
What the hell? I was walking on the street in that heel. You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
One for our experiment, but you need to take it to Instant Heat and see what they say.
I have to be the factory.
Thanks, Albert. You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
What the hell? I was walking down the street in that heel. You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
Show?
The next fire. You should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night. You should go to the factory and see.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. He loves fire. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone.
LAPD detectives,
I
ma'am.
see.
We need to speak to someone in
Well,
charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Racy. You should find him in his office.
You've got the woman who stabbed her
That's
husband.
the swine. Look at him.
That's the cop.
He's the cop that arrested that movie producer. It's about time some of those movie
Big.
people went to jail.
We're investigating a couple of house fires.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70.
Pressure regulator.
Let me take a
Model
look.
70. Let me take a look.
We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
This has been tampered with. What?
You see this diaphragm?
You see this
Forms a
diaphragm?
seal across the
It
saddle.
forms a seal across
Gas
the
flows
saddle.
across from here to
Gas
here.
flows across from
The diaphragm
here
regulates
to
flow.
here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
It's been reversed.
It's been reversed.
It's a subtle
It's a subtle change. The gas never closes off.
So you're telling me that this is not manufactured or service repair?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, it's changed in design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up.
At the budget end,
we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Well, these diaphragms
are prone to failure.
They tend to go
into
the rubber lasts
quite a few years and then it perishes.
The guy's name.
The guy's name that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters. They're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course
they are.
I think you're lying, Racing. I think. Some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going
to prove that, Detective?
Name me one of my guys
who would have overlooked a fault like this.
They hate a service.
What about Reginald Farley?
He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
He's on the run for a divorce.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Racing?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I
want you to give me a copy of the list of your installers.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
I'll get it for you.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
There, around a dozen of them.
Housing business is going crazy at the moment. Housing business is going crazy.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that
whole
list.
We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I. Cross-reference.
I want to run it by R&I. Cross-reference for our
previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
These guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone. Go right ahead. Not on your life, Buster.
Operator, give me R&I.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now. Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, batch 12.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elbrum John, Gable Leroy, Kelleher Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is Reginald Farley, wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
You want to grab me too with ketchup and a root beer?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Racing. Desperate times indeed.
Do you have an address?
For Clemens?
Working on the building Catalina and Third. What about Ryan? Currently working on a housing development on Normandy First
Varley. Where's he?
Beverly and Mariposa are currently working on a housing development.
Marley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. My men have a right to some privacy.
Don't you need a warrant
or something?
Show
it and keep quiet.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Racing.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Okay. What did you go here?
What time can you go here to go there?
No. Up to you.
Might wash your hair. Back downstairs. Or do you need to wash your hair though?
Yeah.
Does she have a cool bath?
It's up to you.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Harry Potter last week. I mean, you all off to Brighton for the holiday.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told Liz that your mum was giving you money for your plane ticket.
Yeah.
She said, oh, okay.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got
Barley has a problem with bugs.
Barley has a problem with the bugs.
Okay, it's not too much stuff.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Racer?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Barley. Where to?
Yeah, it's up to you.
I know $30 is a fortune, but it's not really worth it.
Yeah, cheap.
Can you drive to this one?
All right.
Yeah, I don't see what you went to. Where did you go to? Yeah.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Barley. Where to?
And that's my night. Yummy. Oh. He don't text me like 10 times.
And me as well. Can I bring my digital camera or don't bring it?
I don't even know. No, actually don't. Yeah, remember I got on the ride, innit, so...
I know $30 is a fortune.
I got Carmine's.
You are twice as smart.
Can you drive to this one?
Can you go to this one? Gotcha.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
We want some answers and we want them quick.
What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No?
No?
Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for...
Oh.
He wants to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens. You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Oh, it's in Bangkok.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. He wants to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads around if he can.
You're licensed and work for Insta.
I contract for them. So what? Steve hires arsonists, does it? Worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mugshot of a wife gets awarded in the settlement. She's blowing spigs 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I do it again.
Sorry about the
Rouse, Clemens.
You did the right thing.
Do you know
Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Lying.
You and Ryan
are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have?
Been following me
to meetings?
It's see. You can go into
Fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I do it again. Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Either of you two know how to do some soldering? You can't just stand around here all day doing nothing.
Pencil. Mines will this one.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name when you register. Hueck might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
All right, Clemens.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. Can I get back to work now? Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
No, it's not our guy.
You drive.
So we're going to Finney's.
Bye.
We ain't going to Finney's house.
You can drive.
So we're going to Dawn, Finney's house.
Where are we headed?
Yeah.
He might be packing. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
He's wanted for murder. I said we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
In 1917.
Combat.
You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
No, I never fired my weapon.
That's nothing to be ashamed of.
No, Phil won't be
still serviceable,
Herschel.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
I may be
My
old
hand
and
is.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Wait, that's it. I'll pinch myself. Wow.
LAPD, Varley!
LAPD,
Stop
Varley!
or I'll shoot!
What is he running for? Is he done it, right?
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Come on, faster.
You run all the way from Michigan, Regiment?
What the hell? Both? I had to, because it was pissing me off.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot! Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
Wish I could afford that.
You run all the way from Michigan, Regiment?
Gotcha.
Why did you run for this, Varley?
It'll take a while, guess. You're the same regiment, Varley. Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. are we doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your distance.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Varley,
Take him away,
you're under
Elvis.
arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy? Take him away, officer.
You know the way. You can drive. So
Yeah, Ryan's house. I ain't driving by now.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking? Detective Phelps and Biggs.
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson Squad.
You heard
Arson? You heard the man.
Well, just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Put this stuff in the car and I'll be right
Hold
with
it,
you.
Ryan.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said,
Son of a bitch.
those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van. Get in close and steer him off the top.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Give it up, LAPD. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
5. Where are we headed?
Police station now yet? If only you go in, you'll have to.
We have 3 suspects.
Right for me. There's a lot of mom's walking.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
There's no one.
You're behind the wheel.
I'm not driving.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Can you drive to this one? You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
It's not working.
You're behind the wheel. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You know, I want to steal the next car.
You can drive.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Save yourself some time. Get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit.
Wait.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
But you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial
sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective.
What campaign?
What campaign?
Why? What was it called? Ryan's Pete.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure.
Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people. Sure.
A guy has to do
I
something.
spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do
Insta-heat heaters
something.
break down every day.
Insta-heat heaters break down every
That
day.
they lifted from
They're
Hephaestus.
still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Vulcan,
Insta-heat
Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still
Vulcan,
work
Pyro, and a bunch of other
has to
companies.
work.
And
and
you
the
still work
directors of
for
the
them.
company.
Guy
How do you
has
feel
to
about
work.
them these days?
And the directors of the
You
company.
work it out.
How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in a regulator valve, Model 70 heater?
No,
I don't.
If you know enough
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair.
You're lying.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think
And
you
how
can
do you think you
prove
can
that?
prove that?
You bought it.
I forgot what's his boss name. I think that's it. Wait, what's his boss name?
The guy has to work. And the directors of the company. How do you feel these days?
You work it out.
Yeah, trying to find out his boss
You know how to
name.
reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of the Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You think you can sweat me like this?
If you know
Keep
enough to do
dreaming,
your job,
Copper.
you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
What's his boss name?
Your boss at Insta-Heat said that you've
Your
all
boss
been
at
trained to do
Insta-Heat
it.
said that
It's
you've
a
all been
common
trained to do
repair.
it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay. So I know how it's done.
So I know how it's
But what would
done.
be the point? You just
But what
end
would
up
be
with
the
a
point?
gas
You
leak and
just
then a
end
small
up with a
fire when you
gas
turn
leak
the
and then a
pilot
small
back on.
fire when you turn the
But
pilot
if you
back
didn't
on.
reset the pilot
And if you
and the gas
didn't reset
spread,
the pilot and the gas
what was the
spread,
cause of the fire in
what
your
was
own
the cause of
home,
the
Ryan?
fire in your own
I won't
home,
tell
Ryan?
you.
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the
Can
suburban
you tell me about the
redevelopment
Suburban
fund?
Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I think suburban is a
I think
front
Suburban
for
is
your
a front
anarchist
for your
buddies.
anarchist
They're arranging
buddies.
people to
They're
be out of
arranging
town
people
while
to
you
be out
burn
of
their
town while
houses
you
down.
burn their houses down.
Suburban?
Suburban?
What's that got to do with me?
What's that got to do with
That's
me?
Barley's bill.
That's Barley's
He's the
bill.
one with the cozy
He's the one with the
agreement with those
cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
History of
I have no
violence.
I
such
have
thing.
no such thing.
You were
charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a
It was a
court
court
case.
case.
No
No
criminal liability
was the
verdict.
verdict.
They said that
They said that
couldn't
they
have known
couldn't
that
have
the
known that the
faulty heater
faulty heater
installation would
installation
cause
would cause
fire.
fire.
All I know
All
is
I
I
know is
lost
I
my
lost
whole
my whole
family.
family.
And the
And
company
the
that
company
was
that was
responsible
responsible
got away with it.
What would you
What
do?
would you do?
Which company?
Which company?
Asbestos
Asbestos
water
water
heater
heater
company.
company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
Sure.
So I can go?
As soon as your red friends
As soon
storm the
as your
building
red
and
friends
carry
storm
out,
the building and carry
you'll
out,
keep your seat until
you'll
we
keep your
decide how
seat
long to
until
lock
we
you up
decide
for,
how long to lock
knucklehead.
you up for, knucklehead.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
I think Ryan is our man. The procedure says we eliminate all of the
The
suspects.
procedure says we eliminate all of the
Let's speak to
suspects.
Varley.
Let's speak to Varley.
这个也没事，这个分。
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask
We
him
have Matthew
about
Ryan in
this.
custody, Varley.
Fuck
I
Ryan.
think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out. Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked at a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe.
I'm Maratona. Go in and send me.
I
don't do a lot of repairs, though.
I'm flat
out
out
on
on
doing
installations.
Why are you
Why are you
lying
lying to me, Varley?
If
If Suburban wants the new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there in that? How can you prove that I was?
The Ivan.
What happened to those people was a goddamn shame. I'm saying nothing different. But you
See,
were
you
knocking
got it wrong. Just no. I'm not going like.
I have two suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs,
Jesus.
Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again?
Delusional
Come on,
detective.
Phelps.
Wait. From the start.
You got nothing.
Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in
He's
interview
the
1.
rest of that movie producer. It's about time some of those movie people went to jail. They think they're untouchable. You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Lions. The Phoenix.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure.
So you were always
I
foisting
spread
them on
the
people.
pamphlets.
Sure.
A guy has
spread
to
the
do
pamphlets.
something.
A guy has to do something.
Insta-heat heaters break down every day.
Insta-heat heaters
They're
break
still
down
peddling the
every
same
day.
lousy design that they lifted from
They're
his
still peddling
space
the same
notes.
lousy design that they
Insta-Heat
lifted
brought
from
out
his
Space
space
Notes?
notes. Insta-Heat brought out
Vulcan, Pyro, and a
them.
bunch of other companies.
Vulcan, Pyro,
still work
and a bunch
for
of
them.
other companies.
Guy has to
And you
work.
still work.
And the directors of the
Guy
company.
has to work.
How do you feel
And
about
the
them these
directors
days?
of the company.
You
How do you
work
feel
it
about
out.
them these days? You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm on the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No,
No,
I
I don't. If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do the repair. You're lying,
Ryan.
And how do you
How
think
do
you
you think
can
you can
prove
prove
that?
that?
Ivan. Isn't it Ivan? Yeah.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair.
It's a common repair. You call it.
Okay.
So I know how it's done.
So I know how
What would be
it's
the
done.
point? You just end up with a
What would be the
gas leak and
point?
then a
You
small
just
fire
end up
when
with
you
a
turn the
gas
pilot
leak
back
and then a
on.
small fire when
And
you
if
turn
you
the
didn't
pilot back
reset
on.
the pilot and the gas
And if you
spread,
didn't reset the pilot and the
what
gas
was the cause of
spread,
the fire in your own home?
what was the
Ryan?
cause of the fire
I
in
won't
your
tell
own
you.
home, Ryan? I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban?
What's
What's that got to do with me?
That's
Barley's
Barley's
bilk.
He's the one with the cozy
agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence. I have no such thing.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do? Which company? Asbestos Water Heater Company. That's it for the moment, Ryan. So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
I think right is our man. The procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Barley.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley.
I think all we need to do is ask him
about this.
I think all we need to do is ask him about this.
Pinko bastard.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe.
I'm from out of town. Go where they send me.
I don't do a lot of repairs, though.
I'm flat out on new installations. Why are you lying
to me, Varley?
If Suburban
wants the new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
The boss, Ivan.
What happened to those people is a goddamn shame. I'm saying nothing different. But you
lied to me again. Yeah, that's a piece of me up. You need to stop that. I'm getting it right, trust me, I'm gonna get it right. You don't have to start one shit again. Yeah, no, this one is. Yeah, this one is new.
I have two suspects. Phelps, you got nothing.
Biggs.
Ryan's waiting for you in interview one.
Interview one.
Barley's in two.
Barley's in two.
Hey, Hopkins. You practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Cut the rest of that movie producer. It's about time some of those movie people went
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part.
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is
industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're
Delusional detective.
What campaign?
Only this one. Ryan's war puppet. Where's puppet? Yeah, where's his puppet? Ryan's puppet. No.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets.
Clemens told us how you were always
guy has to
foisting
do
them on people.
something.
Sure.
I spread the pamphlet.
Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted
heaters
from
break down
Asbestos.
every day.
Insta-Heat bought out and
They're
faced
still
those
peddling the
guys?
same lousy design that they
Vulcan,
lifted from
Pyro, and a
Asbestos.
bunch of other companies.
Bought out
And you still work for
them?
them.
A guy has to
Vulcan,
work.
Pyro,
And
and
the
a bunch of other
directors of the
companies.
company.
And
How
you
do you
still
feel about
work
them
for
these
them.
days?
The guy has to
You
work.
work it out.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days? You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve, model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
If you
If
know
you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair.
You're
You're
lying.
lying, Ryan.
And how do you think
you can prove that?
Your boss. Your boss.
Your boss at Insta-Heat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair.
said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair.
Okay, so I know how it's done.
Okay.
But what would be the
I
point?
know
You
how
just
it's done.
end up with a gas leak and then
Well,
a
what would
small
be the
fire
point?
and you
You
turn the
just
pilot
end
back
up with a
on.
gas leak and then
And
a
if you
small
didn't
fire
reset
and you
the
turn the
pilot,
pilot
the
back
gas
on.
spread.
And if you didn't
What was
reset
the
the
cause
pilot
of
and
the
the
fire
gas
in your
spread,
own home, Ryan?
what was
I
the
won't
cause of
tell
the
you.
fire in your own home, Ryan? I won't tell you. What can you tell me about the
Can
suburban
you tell me about the
redevelopment
Suburban
fund?
Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies.
They're
They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban?
What's
that got to do with me?
That's
Farley's
Farley's
bilk.
bilk.
He's the one with the
cozy
cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do? Which company? Asbestos water heater company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead. I think Ryan is our man. Our procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out. Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family room in the old Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. Go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not?
How can you prove that I was?
Wait.
Do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out. Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard. Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue?
I think it might be heat of service.
Maybe.
Could be.
Go where they send
You don't know.
I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations. Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house? So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door?
Yeah, in service. Bye.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
On the inside door of their water heater.
You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got printed.
How did
How
Suburban
did
get the
Suburban get the
squeeze
squeeze
on
on
you?
you?
Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can look at this. You're wasting your time.
Ryan's statement. Wait. Yeah.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering.
He'll testify. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took the money, but so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not.
I did
Out
not.
of your mind?
Out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out
of your mind.
Where is the evidence that I have anything
to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Mosquito. It's up.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. You found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of pamphlets.
Stupid pamphlets.
I thought he used them for camping.
We're done for now.
So what happened?
We're done for now.
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
I think we bust in there and find
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't see when this well. That's correct.
I'm trying to imagine you with a
I've charged you
personality.
with committing a series of arsons and for the murders.
Where is it?
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
What did you do to him?
Hold them because his lock was full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
We're done for now. So what happened? You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. Can you give me a phone? Yeah, okay.
Oh, did you leave?
I didn't see when this well. That's correct. Matthew Ryan. I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
Put an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps.
What you did to your wife and kids is un-American.
My wife put me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say before I was interrupted was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson. So well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
You're 2 blocks behind first and second.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of it. It should be sectioned. That Jap log is a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own Keith Darkross, son of a bitch.
No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck. We can it.
We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Yeah, don't.
Don't let your teams get pulled into too many directions. Try a silo, a smarter way to work.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. Address is 650 North Hobart. House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
That's him.
New notification. New friend online. Press the PS button for details.
That's the best we could do for a policeman in this city.
Where's that poor lady killed near City Hall?
Need a drink.
No, good.
That's him. That's the best we could do for a policeman in this city.
Where's the smoke? I got the orders again.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So you got paid. I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. Stop it.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you.
Commercial.
Tell me about it.
Are we having a conversation?
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Burned to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Wake up, Cole!
Yes, because yeah.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
You guys got to see this. I hope you have strong stomachs. Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Explain that, please.
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is
It wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
You ever think about how many people have died in this world and how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them big?
You ever think about how many people have died in this world and how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
Like this from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
It's our boy.
It's our boy.
He watches the fires.
I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
What about the guy we have in jail?
No.
You got the wrong guy.
It doesn't
explain why he ran into a burning building.
What
would make anyone
do that?
Guilt. You are one very disturbed individual. I know you had it rough lately. But you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole.
But
I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence!
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. We're gonna find out what's eating big.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep bribing me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herf.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fucker. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
Morelli's were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around. Work the neighbors, see what they across the street. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
LAPD, can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman. Mind if we move things along a little, Detective?
How did you get my number,
How did you get my number?
At first I didn't understand you.
I didn't understand you.
But now I do.
But now
I'd
I
like
do.
you to come back
I'd
to the
like
clinic.
you to come
I'm
back to the
helping other
clinic.
people
I'm
now.
helping other people
Doctor.
now.
I think
you are confused.
You haven't been to the clinic for weeks. I'm not confused anymore,
I'm not confused anymore, doctor.
I'm helping people be
I'm
together.
helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier. Why don't you tell me where you
Why
are?
don't you
and I
tell
can
me where
come
you
to
are? And I can come to you.
I think the fire should
I
end
think
now.
the fire
They've
should end
served
now.
their
They've
purpose.
served their
All
purpose.
the fires are only
All the
beginning.
fires
Doctor.
are only beginning, doctor.
After the fires, everything will
After
be
the fires,
beautiful and
everything will
clean.
be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new. I can see my purpose
I can
now,
see
Doctor.
my purpose now, doctor.
And you helped me to
And
find it.
you helped me to find it. Looks like the same model.
You don't say anything else.
Looks like the same model. This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
You don't look like a fire guy.
Oh, footprints going on the street.
Come on, you can tell me.
So why don't you go first?
Someone was keeping watch. They were here for quite a while.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door? Terrible fire.
Imagine after having won that weekend away. What's your name? Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look,
we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You didn't like
Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors
Some
you
neighbors
get
you get along with, some you don't.
Yes, they should have
Yes, they
sold
should
up.
have sold up.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
They're knocking
down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs.
Morelli
would be difficult.
Did you see anyone
hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out.
Can't say as I was looking out, though. Sure, Mr. Foreman.
There are signs of someone.
There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall.
Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Anything
Orange
else?
lumberjack.
Orange lumberjack. That guy had hair.
You said someone is
knocking these houses down?
Elysian
Fields.
You must know.
You must know.
Their billboards.
That Monroe character
beaming
down at you.
We've had nothing.
We've had nothing for the house.
Did the Morellis
want to sell?
I don't know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, His whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me inform it. Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool. He was ruining it for all of us. You said the Morellis had won a weekend away. To Catalina Island? Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they were still in. Who was running the competition? What? I don't know. You didn't enter yourself? I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have
one of those competition flyers in the kitchen.
I can get it for you
if you like. That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Hold a piece of paper.
Japanese call it origami.
Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper Cray. There's a legend about that. You fold
1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
What?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh. I see you already have one. When did the
flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving
for weeks.
This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon. I've got friends who work at these gyms. How about $5?
What the hell's going on?
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Relates on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over him.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and
Sure.
Wilton.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
And then once
Yes, sir.
Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over him.
Makes sense. It's a dead end.
Check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure.
Corner of Fountain and Wilton.
Let's go.
you're getting into one on one talk.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole? Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead. A shame about Jep. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And Where exactly are we going?
I got friends who work at the...
Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white? Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
You
really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart mouth
fray.
son of a bitch.
There's more religion at the end of a nightstick than in
That's done. We're gonna have to pass it.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
Not
This is America, dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a fray.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, Dad! That's done. We're gonna have to pacify these poor sacks.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay,
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at. Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
Dust. Is that normal in a fire?
And expect some shrinkage in the It looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
to the brick.
There doesn't appear to be any wall ties either.
Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either.
Looks like it was built on the cheap.
This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
If we're paying a visit to Alicia and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it. You know the way. You can drive. All right. Where to?
Now you want to go to Eastern Instrument.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to? How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are two police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am. We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
Gentlemen.
I'm afraid it's impossible.
like to
Mr.
speak to
Monroe's
Mr. Monroe.
schedule is booked
I'm
weeks
afraid
in
it's
advance.
impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
Is he in?
So he hired you
I'm
for
not
your
at liberty to
intelligence?
reveal that, officer.
I find that offensive.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
This is getting us
I
nowhere.
find that offensive.
You have
Cancino.
every right to.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
It
Cancino.
won't be necessary,
Would you
gentlemen.
like us to return with a
Come into
warrant?
my office.
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
You like a cigar? Drink, boy.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
You like a
Biggs.
cigar? Drink, boy.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
We're
Terrible
investigating a
work.
series of domestic fires.
How can I help?
Terrible work. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards. Buyers, and I advertise for sellers using Weaver.
We found a family burnt home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about
a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr.
Level with me, Mr.
You know all about the vacation.
You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
The flyers.
Your face is all over the flyers.
Your face is all over the flyers.
You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief part of the suburban redevelopment fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Houses in areas where fires were.